Well, good afternoon, friends and neighbors. Welcome. My name is Scott Cirksena. I have the distinct honor of serving as the mayor of the city of Clive. What a pleasure it is to have all of you here. And I'd like to introduce the members of our council team, starting with Mayor Pro Tem John Edwards, Council Member Michael McCoy, Council Member Eric Klein, Council Member Ted Weaver, and Council Member Susan Judkins. We also have our City Manager Matt McQuillan, who is here, Matt, and Assistant City Manager Pete DeCook. And on behalf of Police Chief Mike Venema and Fire Chief Rick Rowe, it is just wonderful to have you all here. And of course, we have a contingent of our friends from the City of Urbandale that are here. I know City Manager AJ Johnson is here. AJ, nice to see you. Thank you. And Fire Chief Holt and Police Chief Joe Hansen also here for the City of Urbandale, and great to have our friends and partners here. So the City of Clive does many important things, but the most important is keeping the community safe, healthy, and resilient when confronted with emergencies. Excellent public health, safety, and emergency services support neighborhoods where families grow strong and businesses thrive. These services are essential to creating a community where all of us can build optimistic and hopeful futures. Clive residents and businesses highly value the service of the Clive Police and Fire Departments. Both teams consistently receive high marks in our resident surveys. As Clive has grown and our community's needs have changed, both departments have met challenges through rigorous training, learning, and preparation. Clive is blessed to have first responders who are so committed to service, professionalism, and continuous improvement. When the current home of the Clive Fire Department and Police Department, what is now called Diamond Public Safety Building, was built in 1983, I don't want to tell you where I was at in 1983, scare myself. It was also home to all of the City of Clive departments. At that time, Clive didn't stretch beyond the interstate, and our population was about 6,000 residents. That was a long time ago. And today, Clive is over 7 miles long and sits between 2 counties, has a population approaching 20,000 residents. And given this growth, our departments need a facility that is appropriately sized, designed for the 21st century, service delivery, and geographically located so our emergency response times stay fast and consistent. For multiple years, the City Council has prioritized public safety initiatives and partnerships so Clive residents had the best public health, safety, and emergency services. Here are just a few of the critical steps we've taken on our journey to this groundbreaking ceremony. In 1992, Clive partnered with West Des Moines on Fire Station 22 on University Avenue, eliminating the need for each community to build their own station and staff it, while ensuring excellent response times in both Clive and West Des Moines. In 2001, Clive partnered with neighboring communities to form Westcom, the emergency dispatch service that covers West Des Moines, Clive, Urbandale, Waukee, and Norwalk, and is one of the most celebrated community collaborations in the state of Iowa. In 2017, Clive and Urbandale entered a closest unit response agreement, which means the closest available Clive or Urbandale unit responds to calls in either community. This is so important because when you need help, we don't care about who shows up, or as long as it's a first responder and they show up on time, not necessarily what city logo is on the door, and they show up as fast as possible. In 2018, Clive and Urbandale again partnered to build Urbandale Fire Station 43, which covers the western neighborhoods in both communities. This financially wise collaboration eliminated the need for each city to build their own station separately. And in 2019, we finally found the right property for the future Clive Public Safety Facility here on Hickman Road. This location will enable our teams to more quickly respond to calls in Clive and neighboring communities. In Clive, we also focus on delivering value for taxpayers and being good financial stewards. It's a real priority of this council and has been for years. For multiple years, we studied our current and future public safety service needs and various financial strategies to meet those needs. Since purchasing the former Slumberland property here in early 2019, there have been multiple positive financial developments and decisions that make us confident that the Clive Public Safety Center will deliver value for decades to come. First, in fall of 2019, Clive voters approved the local option sales and service tax. These lost funds are being used to pay for the new building and offset the need to raise property taxes. In spring of 2020, Moody's Investor Services reaffirmed Clive's AAA bond rating status, which has enabled us to finance construction expense at extremely low interest rates. And this September, our construction package bids came in 11% lower than budget estimates. This is going to be a beautiful building and will be an anchor for our Hickman commercial corridor and complement our bordering neighborhoods. We've thoughtfully planned this building to manage stormwater, create beautiful landscapes, and operate in ways that minimize disruptions for neighboring businesses and residents. And if at any point during construction there are disruptions or surprises for our neighbors, we'll respond quickly. Our team, the folks that are here and beyond, are really committed to doing this right. So again, my thanks to you all for being here. This is a momentous, historic occasion for the City of Clive. We've worked on this for so many years. Thank you all for your help and support. And with that, I'd like to invite Chief Venema up to say a few words. Chief?
Thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of the men and women of the Clive Police Department, I would like to express our sincere gratitude for the community support that made this day possible. The investment made here today demonstrates in a concrete way our community's support for our mission to work in partnership with the community to provide public safety, to promote community service, and to enhance the quality of life while maintaining the respect for individual rights and human dignity. This project also continues the very successful collaboration between the Clive Police and Fire Departments. We've been roommates now for the last 34 years. This new collaboration allows us to continue to share spaces such as training, physical fitness, public lobbies, and parking, saving duplication of construction expenses. More importantly, it allows us to work cooperatively to plan for emergencies that require both of our cooperative efforts. The location of this facility is important for both police and fire. For police, this location is prominent. This is literally Clive's front porch, and we've been placed right out on it. It's easy to find for people who want to come meet with us in person, and this amazing investment will also project the professionalism of our police officers and our organization. Law enforcement has been evolving since the first U.S. police force was formed about 182 years ago. The profession is currently undergoing a period of great change. This facility will assist us as we continue to improve and evolve using the best and most modern practices in the field of law enforcement. Thank you for your support, and we look forward with great anticipation to the next chapter for Clive Public Safety. Thank you.
Having the right equipment, the right facility, and the right location are essential for our teams to accomplish their mission and serve the entire community of Clive. This location here is strategically located on Hickman Road to improve our east-west travel distances in our coverage in Clive. The location also complements the closest unit response system between Clive and Urbandale, as it's positioned between Station 41 to the east and Station 42 to the west. Both departments strive to have assistance on scene within 8 minutes. This new facility is well-planned enhancement that benefits both communities. Our staff are excited to watch this facility come to fruition. The facility has been carefully designed to allow staff to work and train both safely and effectively. The current facility has been repurposed and remodeled numerous times as our city and our department have experienced tremendous growth. We outgrew our facilities a few years ago. I'm very proud of our staff for their resilience, and I'm excited for a new facility that's designed to meet the needs of today's operations, and it should serve us well into the future. To commemorate this groundbreaking event, we chose to create a challenge coin with the shield of the Clive Police Department on one side and the shield of the Clive Fire Department on the other. In addition to signifying the close collaboration between our two teams, these shields represent the missions of our respective departments. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Enema and Chief Rowe, for your remarks and for your great work on really helping design what is going to be just an incredible facility for this community. Now, with the conclusion of our formal remarks, what I'd like to do is invite the council and the VIPs up to their stations at their shovel with their heart.
It's in council dais ordered.
Yep, and for those of you in the back, if you can kind of find a window for our pictures here. Okay, I'll count us down for everybody getting ready to take pictures. We'll take it on 3, okay? So for now, go ahead and just sit like that. Actually, we don't need to memorialize the pandemic. If we'd all like to take our masks down briefly, if you're comfortable with that so we can see some faces. But if you'd like to keep it on, of course, please do. Okay, the first one we'll take on 3 and just as you are with your hands on your shovels, and then the next one we'll take with digging. So 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Let's try one more just like it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now if everybody would take a spoon of shovel or a shovelful and just hold it up. Just as so, we're going to take a picture right there. We'll take a couple. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and on this one, it's your action shot. So when I count to 3 and I hit 3, throw the dirt, right? Throw it at Councilman.
Throw it too far forward.
Throw it at Councilman McCoy. Duck Councilman Judkins. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, throw. Woo! Wonderful.
Good?
They all follow instructions very well.
Others, or you want to start bringing